so almost killed the Dread Devastator. That would have been the third kill. Our third kill of a giant death robot. You know, whatever happens today, I am proud of the fact that we killed 2 giant death robots in open combat without actually owning giant death robots ourselves. Like that I feel, that is a result. That is a result, and I'm happy with that, and I think we've done a great job. Infernal Hulk has popped up here, but this is, I can kill that as well. The Dread Ogre's here as well, and Osaka. Oh, you can't escape, my friends. You can't escape. Hello, Nagano. You thought you were safe. You're not. Oh, if I get that city, it's going to really annoy them. These biplanes are brilliant, but I'm just about to get fighters. I keep holding out hope, right, that this is going to somehow suddenly go really, really well. Like, I don't know. I feel like Japan, they're throwing giant death robots at me and I'm still winning. So, does this mean that I've dealt with the worst of it now? Like, is that what it means? Ah, like, I'm almost on bombers as well. Bombers are so good. They're so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I mean, it doesn't matter that the Gargantuan Titan is in my land, just causing chaos. Causing absolute, horrific, bloody chaos. We don't care about that. Now we have advanced flight. Right. Right. Okay, the Indomitable Colossus is like, he's at sea. We're ignoring the fact that he's at sea. Update to fighter. Yes, 1, 2. Now we've got 2 fighters, 3 fighters. We've got 4 fighters. Hang on, I think that's both of those are fighters now. And we've got 5. Right. Oh my god. Yes, the fighters do so much damage. Oh, they've got insufficient uranium resource. I told you, didn't I call that? I called that. I said, hey, how are they supporting this many giant death robots? Answer, they're not. They are not. They're without uranium. That's brilliant. That's the best news ever. Okay. Well, cool. Look, this encampment is almost down as well. Is that one down to 0? No, fortification is still there. Okay, but still, my fighters as well, they haven't got strafe yet. That is the extra thing. That gives them so much more combat power. There's chemistry. Oh, thank God. Oh, the research labs were taking forever. I mean, that's really, really hampered us, because research labs are like the cornerstone of the English like science game, because you get so much from powered research labs. It's nuts, but yeah, oh my goodness. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Right, what I want Japan to do, I'm even willing to lose a couple of units here. I need them to leave all of their giant death robots in open terrain. So it went for my pike and shot. That is the ultimate troll move from me there. I left the pike and shot quite deliberately, knowing that they would probably not be able to resist going for it. So it is proven. Right, hang on, that's cockpit armor. Yeah, I want my fighters to be as good as possible, but, oh my goodness, yeah, look at that. Insufficient uranium resource. Mammoth Hulk, for whatever reason, doesn't have the same weakness. So we're going to go for this one first, I think. Do I do that? Hang on, no. First of all, let's kill the one we know we can kill. Look at that, the fighter just absolutely destroys the Colossus. War of the Worlds, this is not. Now we'll start to do some regular damage. Now this giant death robot has uranium. I think this is probably the one they got from getting a golden age, I would guess. I don't know if that's true. That could be absolute bollocks, but I'm going to say it's true. We'll go one like that. Okay, right. That should be enough to like make that thing back off now. The encampments, I've almost entirely destroyed. That's brilliant. London, yes, I need spaceports, but I need bombers as well. So come do those for me. Thank you so much. Gilgamesh is just offering me, okay, a book and open borders for a book and open borders and some gold. What a useless deal. I will take it because it gives me money. But like, why? Why would you do that? Oh, they're just attacking my cities again. Don't do that, Japan. That's a really, really bad move for you. Not for me, just for you. World enters the information era. Now, I'm hoping I can do the thing that you can always do with information eras. Here we go, automation warfare. Okay, now this is the choice, actually. Sky and Stars Gives me Eureka's for satellites, nuclear fusion, and nanotechnology if in the information era. So that's really cool. It lets me get 100% XP for all air units, and aluminium mines give me more resources, so I can get more planes into the sky. But automation warfare gives me a giant death robot. Right, what are we going to call this thing? We have to call it something. Dreadhulk. Dreadhulk has been taken. We have to employ some of our better playthroughs here. Lord Sucklington is in the game. He's not a vampire. No siree. He is just a giant death ribbit. I'm just going to spend the first time getting him to the front line, just so that we can have him here, have him ready to go. All the while, the Mammoth Hulk is being absolutely bottomed by my troops. Let's get this one killed. That's the 4th giant death robot killed. The 4th. That is the 5th. This is the 6th. What have Japan done? Ursa Ryan has absolutely destroyed them. Oh, is it turning? Is it too late? Japan has already done the Mars colony. They have the exoplanet. We've got to get to Kyoto. Oh, their spaceport is underwater. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, how many spaceports have they got though? Because normally the AI produces about 5 million. There's one. Okay, we need to go and kill that. There's another. Okay, right. The only thing we can do here, everybody, the only thing is absolute total devastation of Japan. We have to annihilate them. Like dark matter meets matter, total annihilation. That's the only thing we can do here. It's the only way we're going to make this work. Alright, okay, these encampments are dead. Let's go after the big city. Suddenly Japan's military is down to 600 strength. It's turned 291. It is rare that games go this long. Grace Hopper. Here we go. Oh, and Werner. Okay, right, this guy might actually be a fantastic pickup for me, but we've got a great general. That's brilliant. We have Grace Hopper. Now she can give me 2-3 technologies. Is it worth using it, or do we wait? I'm going to have to wait until we're later into the game, I think. Strafe! Strafe. Okay, we're getting promotions. We're getting promotions now. This is... Oh, we are literally cooking on gas now. This is wonderful stuff. Oh, I found another giant death robot. It's dead. It looks like Japan just keep building them as well. Japan likes robots. Who would have thought it, eh? Ursa army. I don't actually know if this is going to survive, but I need the gold, so I'm just going to see if I can do it. Look at all these planes. They are all everywhere, and I am loving it. It's wonderful. London has -7 amenities right now. Oh dear goodness, why? -9 war weariness, -10 in this city, -4, oh no. Oh no, I need to get fascism and quick. It's the only way. It's the only way. But there is my first bomber. Oh, that'll be a big help. Big help to proceedings. I see you, Mr. Giant Death Robot. The land automaton. Yeah. No, you're dead now. Sorry about that. Oh no, not another military emergency. No. No. Yes, it's gone. It's gone. Who am I at war with now? The Kree. Gilgamesh? Oh no, not Gilgamesh. He always turns at the end of the game. I can never rely on him to stay peaceful. How much army has he got? 2,000, and Kree's got 3,000. Huzzah! What a game, eh? What a game this is turning out to be. This is the extra slice of chaos that is now descending upon my game. -6 amenities. Oh no! I may not even get to fascism. I think my empire might wither away into nothing before I get that. Oh, for God's sake! I hate you, game. Sometimes you are the worst. Why did you move there? You had the... I don't want to have to like press this button every time, but I have to. Oh, I mean, it's my fault for not learning. I get that, but still, you kind of hope these things, don't you? Are you gonna kill my artillery? Go on, put it out of its misery. It doesn't deserve to live. It was stupid. It was stupid. Oh no, it lives. Well, there you go. Right. Fascist time. Everybody likes a bit of fascism. Levy en masse. Craftsman. Logistics. Okay, this is all good stuff. But I need anything that reduces war weariness. So, war weariness reduced by 15%. Already, that is a good start. Martial law. Accumulate 25% less war weariness. Anything that gives me less war weariness, I will take from you just with arms outstretched at the moment. It is atrocious how much war weariness I've got. Third alternative, let's get some more culture, some more gold. Okay, that's good. That's good. Renew mission. Yeah. This is all fine. Right, does this? I don't think it helps with historical war weariness, but I might have to have a look at that quickly. No, we're still on -9. We'll let it reset. I'm probably losing. I probably have about 220 science, something like that. I just can't utilize any of it because of my it's awful. It's so painful. Giant death robot. Yep, that's now dead. Good strike. One hit, one kill, all of that stuff. There's the helicopter that's now dead too. Bring you back. Okay, right. This time, what are we not going to do? Charge forward recklessly every time we want to attack? Good. I'm glad we've learned our lesson. Let's not do that ever. Thank you. After waiting a long time as well, Gran Colombia's cities may actually now be decent enough to capture and kill. I've been waiting on these, just sort of growing them like a small fruit for some time, and now I think they're just about good enough, but they haven't been historically. Like, I was keeping an eye on them, and their cities were useless, so I didn't bother. But maybe I should now. Maybe I should. That's it. That's it. That is it. Come on. In you come, Lord Sucklington. He's taken a city. The first Japanese city falls. Yes. Yes. Right. That's it. The dam has been breached, everybody. We're in. We are never going to stop. Never. Never. Oh, yes. I feel like, though, I need to get these walls up quick, because giant death robots seem to be around the corner at all points. Sorry, Dread Ogre, can you just not? Thank you so much. One thing I am very much keeping in mind is Mr. Werner von Braun. Now, I need him. If I've got any chance of taking this science victory, I need that gentleman. 3,000 faith. I can guarantee that I can purchase it in, because as soon as Scotland gets closer, I just can't guarantee that that will be enough. So, things like this ivory, Lord Sucklington is just sort of making his slow, calm way over, and he's going to do some pillaging in a second to go and give that somewhat for. You can see my artilleries have pushed forward. We're attacking this new city now. I'm painstakingly selecting every single shot by hand, because do I trust this? Nope. No, I do not. Except from, like, my fighters, which should be fine, because they can't really drift anywhere. So that's a bit better. Oh, the fighters are so good. They're not as good as bombers, but they're still so good. Here he is, Werner. Werner. Yes, I have him. Wonderful. I don't need Charles. Ugh, appeal for tiles? Useless, but 100% speed on projects. That's good stuff. We love it. Just boosted combined arms. Again, I'm making huge painstaking just strides in order to get every eureka I can. I'm desperately clawing at the old science. As I say, only Japan has gone for exoplanets so far, but the Aztecs, they do know the tech, as does Gilgamesh, so we can't afford to be too far behind. Like, ugh, it would be awful. It would be awful. Hoping the artillery should be enough on this particular set of attacks. Yes, walls are down. City is now totally destroyed, and I can finally go kaboom. There is my second Japanese city taken. It is a city-state. Do I want to liberate it? You bet I do not. I need to keep this stuff. I need to keep it. I need to hold on to it tightly, because this is going to be an amazing hold for me if I can keep it. That is the spaceport that they are performing the project on in Sendai, because Kyoto's, they're trying to build sea walls around it, but they are failing. So you can see by the little presence of the rocket there that that's what they're doing. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do an air attack. Oh, I can't do an air attack on that tower because there's a naturalist on it. Oh, Japan, you jammy devil. I can't even attack a natural. Oh, no. They're clever. Right, okay, we can't allow that. We cannot allow that. That is too sneaky. Too sneaky. My first nuclear device has been built as well. I'm going to kind of save that as a bit of a Hail Mary. You never know when you'll need it. You really, really don't. And my first research lab can get put into London as well. Oh, it would help, wouldn't it, if I didn't have a minus 40% modifier to all of my yields. But, you know, it's okay. It's fine. This is just playing on like a super Deity mode. I was looking at a mod for like Deity Plus, actually, weirdly enough. And yeah, it makes the game even harder by basically taking resources off you to sort of do that. Oh yeah, I knew. So I pillaged some aluminium, and I knew as soon as I put myself next to that city, it probably would get killed. But it's fine. I won the World Games, by the way, so I get a diplomacy point for that one, which is hilarious, and actually puts me now up to 10 points, which is third. There is an outside chance I could still win a diplomatic victory, and I'm holding on to that. Turn 300. How rarely do we actually get to turn 300 in these games? Rare. It's very, very rare. Okay, right now, do you see that? They've left it. They've actually left that tile. So, for once, shall I get Lord Sucklington to do it? I'll get Lord Sucklington to do it. Pillage. There we go. Spaceport pillaged. Japan can no longer win. They can no longer win the science victory because their district has been pillaged. My air force is still going absolutely mental and attacking where it can. These fighters are beautiful, but they have remarkably small range, so I'm having to like move them forward every like couple turns. I'm attacking the units where I can, but where they can't hit anything else, they are attacking the cities. My artilleries are really the only ones that can do damage against the cities, but they are again quite slow to move forward. I can't guarantee they'll always make it to the front line every time, so we're having to do it step by step. There is an annoying encampment there as well, so I'm going to use my artilleries instead to attack Sendai if I can. World Congress time. Okay, I am hated by the world. I'm pretty sure no one likes me. Yeah, so they're going to vote for me on this one. -5 loyalty. It always tends to be the way. I also want 50% discount on coal power plants because that went through last time. And climate accords. Yeah, low CO2 emissions. I can fix that if I want to. It would be difficult, but I can fix it. And there is 2 diplomacy points for this one, so yeah. I kind of like that. In fact, if we decommission all our coal power plants, that would be quite good. I'd get points for that. It'd be terrible, but I could do it. Who is going to win this next round? I think it's going to be probably Norway. So we'll go for Norway because they've got the most points. In fact, actually, let's just double check that. I don't know if they're going... Yeah, they are going for it, so that's fine. We'll vote for them. And I think... I'll put 2 votes on all of... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. 2 votes on coal power plant. 2 for myself. And 2 for Harold. Okay. We'll see how many of those go through. It's always difficult to predict how many is going to go through. Montezuma, Cole, Harold. So I won 2 points. I got 2 points there. They're up to 15 points. I'm up to 12. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It keeps the hope of a victory alive. Excellent. They're sending helicopters at me. Strafing fighters. Just like in Advanced Wars. You can take these out. Give myself some more era score. Lovely stuff. What happens when you take a modern armor army and throw one little anti-tank crew at it? Dub-a-dub-a-dub. You win! Yay! Lord Sucklington, he's been fighting for a while now. He's looking pretty ropey, but now he's fine. I love it. I love it so much. It's just like, oh yes, you're struggling, and now you have full health. Hooray! I think that should be Sendai taken now. Hooray! Okay, Space Race project is done because I now have a spaceport. It is slightly broken and is burning, but that's okay. Oh, 20 turns to fix it. Oh, great. Lovely stuff. Now, I'm hoping that means... Yeah, look at that. Japan are no longer doing that last project. Huzzah! This war, my friends, it was a total success. We did it. We did it. Oh, we now have a sprawling empire. Goodness me, how times change. Here comes Lord Sucklington. Okayama is now taken as well. Oh my goodness, we're making progress. We're making progress. It's very exciting. Everyone is now super happy, apart from all the cities that aren't, like this one that hates my guts. Happiness level -7 already. Oh good. Good to see the war weariness is spreading to all my new cities as well. What I'm hoping actually is that the war weariness spreads to the cities on the front line and away from my capital. It's unlikely to happen. It's still got -9, but You never know. The further away I take this, the better a chance I might have. Plus 100% production towards space race projects. Bam. Good. Right, Earth satellite, 5 turns. Considering that I've got -7 amenities, that's giving me -40%. That is... I will take that. I will take that any day of the week. Here you go. Now we're bearing down on Kyoto. I think... Now, the problem with this, right, the only slight problem we're going to have is that we might get to the situation now where, because we're attacking Japan's capital, they ask me for a peace deal. And I'm mandated to accept a peace deal, which would be really, really annoying. But we've done basically what we set out to do, which was steal a load of science off Japan and stop them from building the space race project. Now, they are building new spaceports up in the north, up here. You can see 1, 2 spaceports. Neither of them are finished though, and I don't believe they have any others. So we've kind of muted them for now, which is a good thing. And you can see nanotech is not being built or by anybody else. So we've earned a little bit of time here. I don't think anyone's getting a culture victory. No one's getting a domination victory on my watch. And religion-wise, yeah, nobody's really doing that as well. So at the moment, the game is still open. 123 strength with my fighter attacks against units. That is so good. These machine guns, which once gave me a huge problem, I'm now able just to sort of like blow away with a couple of fighter attacks, which is exactly what fighters are for. People neglect them in favour of bombers because bombers are so good at attacking cities, but fighters are just, they're immense at taking down anything like that, any units. These artillery, okay, that artillery is being attacked by that encampment, which isn't good. And this one, actually, I'm just going to sit it inside my other encampment. Okay, that should protect them. I've got to be careful with my units here. The problem is that I have overwhelming force, but my force is very weak. It's very, very low level. It's very, very low tech compared to Japan. So I step outside for like 1 moment, and they'll just blitz me. Like, the city attacks are so strong against me. It's nuts. We get a couple of bombers as well, adding to the fray here. Kyoto's walls already just over a third killed. Oh, I was just trying to let Lord Sucklington heal, but of course he can't heal right now because I don't have any uranium. Okay, so he's going to have to go on an aggressive pillage attack, but that's fine. Making sure that my units are aggressively pillaging is never a problem. Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive at all times. Never stop. Keep going, man. This Japanese horde won't kill itself. Day 17 million from a front line, and our units are still fighting. We've been fighting since we don't remember when. Fighting is eternal and never ending. But we're still going strong. Our planes seem to be shooting Kyoto every turn repeatedly. It doesn't seem to ever do much damage, but we keep doing it in the hope that eventually something changes. Oh, tank buster. That's cool, but I'll upgrade that in a second. Let's just see if I can... Oh, it's not quite enough. It's not quite enough to nab in, but we'll stand here and just continue shooting. Kyoto next turn, I believe. I had Ngazagami stolen from me, and it is just the worst because I was using it to basically steal all the stuff I needed, but yeah, I need to get that back if I can. Kyoto has fallen. Perfect stuff. That is brilliant. My spy has just been lost, actually. I need to move my spy now to another Japanese city. Let's go to... oh yeah, the one up right in the north. That sounds like a good place to go. Doesn't matter which city you put a spy in. Hang on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I can't spell. So this old Russian city. Yeah, it doesn't matter which city the spy's in. As long as it's in a city, you get that bonus. In the meantime, as my fighters all level up, they're all going to start attacking Takasaki. Yeah, that is it. Right, perfect. Just also going to double check. For whatever reason, sometimes my keyboard just stops. I mean, I think this is a bug with the game rather than my actual keyboard, but the buttons stop working in terms of like, normally you can press 9 for Empire View or A to attack, and it just stops working and you've got to reload the game, so everything's manual at the moment. You find it with these bigger games sometimes, it just all gets very confused. So the funny thing I'm doing as well is that pretty much all of the cities that have the option to are now doing aid requests as well. The reason being is that there's up 4 diplomacy points available here. Now I'm spewing CO2 into the atmosphere, and I'm also at war with Gilgamesh, so that kind of doesn't help. But got 15 turns to do a project. And I've got a lot of projects going. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minimum. 12 minimum that'll finish. That's 2,400 gold. So I would be winning both aid competitions. That's 4 diplomacy points. That would take me to 16 points. These are the sort of things that you've got to keep an eye on. Climate Accords, yeah, I don't really have much hope of doing that one, but you never know. I might just deactivate my power plants in a bit just to see. That's Kobe taken as well. Brilliant stuff. Okay. Oh, I'm bankrupt. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to lose even more amenities, and I don't have amenities to lose. Oh yeah, look, minus 17 all of a sudden. Oh yeah, all my cities now have minus 10. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. I need to do some pillaging, and I need to do some pillaging fast, and I just moved my giant death robot to the wrong space. Oh no, that was a mistake. Okay, right. Where can I pillage easiest? I think down south. That's going to be the only place I can realistically go. We've got to do a lot of pillaging, and quickly. There's the Earth satellite. Way past turn 300. This has just been an appalling game for many reasons, but there we go. Well, at least we put something into space. Okay, right, we're still running a massive gold deficit. My medic has been disbanded. Okay, I'm losing medics everywhere. The medics are all dead. No room for medics in my empire anymore. That's okay. That's okay. Let's just get rid of the crabs. That'll pay for some stuff. The ironic thing is that I'm on minus 22, right? Minus 15 for bankruptcy, which is ridiculous. It's doing nothing to my empire because I was already so unhappy that it doesn't matter that my city's in revolt. Every single one of my cities is in revolt, and it doesn't make a difference. That's the stupid thing. I could be eternally bankrupt and my empire would have no additional recourse against me than it already had. Like, I love that. For whatever reason, that makes me very happy. I just find that funny. Who is doing what now? Montezuma still has a direct, path to winning this game. So does Gilgamesh. I think they're the only two at the moment. So I'm still behind. I'm still very much behind. 58 tax versus 72, 74. But the AI is sort of capped now. There's nanotech. And after that point, we just need to go and find where we need to go from that. Hang on. Sometimes you can go on filter for science. Which one is it? How to filter science to like work out which one is the space race project. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. Right, so you search for food. And in the future era, that's seasteads. If you then search for improvements, you get seasteads and predictive systems. So that must be predictive systems. Searching production gives you cybernetics, predictive systems, and smart materials. So because we know this one, it's either this one or this one. So one of these two. So getting down to there is 4 techs, this one is 7 techs, and annoyingly they are very different places on the map, but both require telecommunications. So I think going towards telecommunications right now is probably the easiest thing to do. Hang on, let's just do this. So that will show us whether or not this one is the one I want. If it's not, then it's down here. Sucklington walks in, and Takasaki is now mine as well. Hooray! Right, Sucklington's going to move back to Sendai briefly and heal in 1 turn because I do have the sort of 1 turn healing card with Moksha there, so that's very fun. And this city, 93. This city's really weak in comparison to all the others. I love it. What's that coming over the hill? Is it the cybernetic mech? I think it is. Now, the question is, at some point these mechs are going to get clever and give themselves anti-air. Oh, look, there we go. It's done it. The anti-air is now a thing. I was worried that Japan would do that at some point, so now they've got 30 stronger defense, which means that my fighters are going to have, oh yeah, a lot more of an issue. In fact, it's only my strafing fighters that are going to be able to do this too much. Lord Sucklington, however, is probably a pretty good cause for it. He's much... Oh yeah, no, he doesn't have the reinforced armor, he doesn't have the better shots. Like, Lord Sucklington, bless it, he's a little bit weak compared to the others, so I might just have to chill. I'm just going to wait 1 turn, as I said before, in order to just, like, heal him up. I feel like he's going to be Very important soon. Very important. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Daskby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!